Hi CIEE, this is Tsvetosvyata and I'm currently in front of the Sofia University of Bulgaria. I'm here to explain a bit about my story, why do I want to visit and why am I visiting US this summer, and why I would love the opportunity to visit Washington D.C. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. So I was born here in a very small village in Bulgaria with a very small town in which everybody knew each other. But my parents were dreamers, so they decided to move to a totally different country to start completely from scratch, and we moved to Spain, in which I spent my first 7 years there. But this gave me the opportunity to be more open-minded to more different points of view, and I was able to understand my own culture as well. Afterwards, we were presented with a project from the European Union that consisted of us being able to implement more things into the educational system in Bulgaria. One of my biggest achievements, and I might say also one of my most terrifying experiences, was when we had to go, thanks to the projects, to the European Parliament in Strasbourg, in which we had to represent a topic of our own. Of course, I chose migration and integration as it was the one most close to my heart. So eventually this motivated me to try to be one of the speakers that would represent this topic. The speakers were only 6 from each country for one topic, so this was quite a challenging thing, considering the fact that there were around 40 people and just for one topic from all different countries. Thankfully, thanks to my story as well, and thanks to my passion, I was able to secure and be one of the speakers and represent our country. As exciting as that was, it was also quite terrifying. There were over 500 people, as well as I was the first, apparently I knew afterwards, I was the first Bulgarian in 15 years to represent Bulgaria in such manner. But this experience taught me something, that even if you fear, even if it's scary, if you do not try, you would never know. I think the US will change a lot of things for me. US is, as I mentioned, one of my dreams. I've always wanted to visit, and also always wanted to learn about the culture. There's just something about the mindset of people that just pushes you and pushes you further, and I would love to learn more about that, as I have many influences along the way of my journey, a lot of American influence on my journey. For example, Matt Dalia, which is one of the co-founders of Yes Theory. This is a channel, YouTube channel, and also it's also a philosophy of people who say yes to opportunities. Do not take no as an answer. And I think this mindset will change a lot of my perspective. The people in the US are pretty friendly people who are really high achieving and really strive to do the best, and I think that there's something that I want to learn about how it works, and I can't wait to do that. So this is also one of the reasons why I really want to visit the US and visit and learn about from people, from locals, especially from people who've been there for a long time, and learn how they made this dream, this American dream, work. So hopefully this would help. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and I hope I can see you in Washington D.C.